you're gonna see why so many people actually hated Prey. Now, I bought the game at a significant discount a while back. I believe it was for $20. And in my personal opinion, the game sucked. I did not enjoy it. I absolutely hated the experience. At the start, it was fine, but unfortunately, as I, played through the game, my limit or my time that I had to refund it had, well, unfortunately disappeared. So I could not refund the game, and I was stuck with it. So this game is incredibly infuriating. Um, you run out of ammo relatively quickly. It feels as though the game is constantly against you, and you are significantly underpowered against everything. Everything is like beyond your league in this game. Like, even if you have like full ammo, every enemy you run into will kill you in like 1 or 2 hits. That is what this game feels like. It feels uneven, it feels unfair, and there's legit no way to counter anything in it. I have tried my damnedest to figure out what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go. It feels like you're stuck in a maze. You can't find where you need to go or what you have to do. I mean, it says there are multiple objectives, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to get to any of them. I don't even know where half the freaking key cards are. There's no way I can find what I'm supposed to do. It's confusing. And I have played open world RPGs before. I've played games like these. Borderlands, I've played Fallout 4. Fallout 4, in my opinion, though I'm not a big fan of the game, it was much easier to follow. It was much easier to keep track of things. I've played Dying Light, which again is much easier to follow, much easier to track things. But in Prey, it feels like there's no way to track anything. I have tried my damnedest to track everything I need to do in that game, and I just can't do it. And there are some objectives that are so obscure, that are so hard to get to, that you just feel like you have to give up on them because there's no way you can get to them. You will, and I promise you, at the beginning of the game it may not feel like this, but the minute you hit as soon as you get like halfway through the game, or maybe even a little past 25%, you will notice the game will become a freaking maze, and it will be very difficult to navigate through. And that's annoying. Another thing is the enemies feel like bullet sponges. All the freaking enemies in this game feel like bullet sponges. And that seems to be an issue across a lot of Arcane's games, where a lot of enemies just feel like just bullet sponges. You shoot at them, or you hit them, or you do anything, and it's just a pain in the ass to put them down. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just because they don't know how to actually make gunplay feel good in a video game. The gunplay in this game sucks. It really does suck. Like, you shoot something and it does jack nothing. I was actually shooting like this robot, or this sentinel, that was flying around in this one area with a shotgun, and the shotgun didn't do jack shit to it. No matter what I threw at it, it didn't do anything to it. And apparently you need a special gun to destroy it. I had a laser gun, which I ran out of ammo with because it was the last weapon I had that had ammo, so I had to use it sparingly, and it got to the point where I finally ran out of ammo in that as well. Again, this game is terrible. I cannot recommend it whatsoever. I hate it. I hated playing through it. I haven't beaten it, and I probably never will beat it. I regret actually buying this thing. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate every minute of this game. And typically, there isn't a lot of games out there that can do that to me. Okay? Fallout 4, again, not a big fan of it. but at least if I play it, I can get into it and enjoy it to an extent. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the whole open world thing, and a lot of games like Fallout 4 tend to have that, degree of difficulty that feels so over the top that you actually have no choice but to do a lot of backtracking. And I know it's it's something that occurs in a lot of these RPGs. You do end up backtracking, but in Prey, there is so much backtracking and there's so much confusion going through that entire space station. It's not enjoyable. It's not fun. I did not like my time in Prey. Another thing I need to mention, and I know a lot of people probably find this like petty or something, but it feels nothing like the original Prey. I have the original Prey in a box in my other room, and it was the most fun I have ever had. Comparing that to this game is not fun. It is boring. It is insufferable. I hate it to its core. I don't think it's a good game. I've tried on multiple occasions to like this game, and I just can't. No matter what I've done, no matter how many times I've jumped back into it, I just cannot like it. I can't. It's confusing. It's it's the difficulty ceiling is so high. It feels like you're anything that you do will just end with your death. I mean, hell, the gameplay you're seeing right now, I die a lot. Trust me, I am going to die quite a bit, and you will see it in this gameplay. And there are even freaking objectives that are so beyond me. I can't find any of them. I can't find their location. I don't know how to get to them. There are locked doors with key cards I don't even know the location of. Yeah, this is why so many people hated this game. See you guys later.